Welcome back to the Broken Tackle Show, the show where three elite ball knowers rage bait you for the next 90 minutes and try to make you upset. Last time we talked, it was the NFL draft. It was a few months ago. We've been away for a while, guys. Um, Braden, Caleb here with me as always. Now, guys, we're heading into week 2, I believe, of preseason. We've got to see a little bit of some of the teams and some of the rookies that have been drafted. So, looking back at the draft, I know it's still too early to tell. But after week 1, who are the rookies that you're most excited for?
Tedero McMillan instantly.
Why's that?
You not see the game he had with Bryce Young and the dots and the catches he was getting. I forgot who they played week 1 of the preseason, but he had an over the shoulder catch. I'm surprised it was like a George Pickens type catch, and it was for like 30-40 yards, and they ended up scoring that drive. I think he's gonna be a superstar over that way.
The superstar, Tyrell McMillan. I
Very
really did.
interesting.
I had really high hopes for him in the draft. I was hoping Seattle was going to take him. I believe, that was it? Yeah, that was before we got Cooper Cup, I believe, the draft.
No.
No, you had Cooper Cup before the
No, we had him
draft,
already. That's right.
but
Yep.
I
I was still
was
hoping we were going to take him.
yeah, I was kind of mocking him to go to Seattle, but he
It
didn't
would have been
fall
really
that
nice.
far.
No. I know one rookie I'm really excited for is Marion Hampton. The Chargers, Harbaugh, they seem to know how to run the football. Why say it like that, football?
I kind of want to go off of you real quick there, Jesse. You were talking about Marion Hampton. I got another running back that I feel like could do something. Travion Henderson. He had a 100-yard kick return for his first ever.
He did have that.
First time ever having an NFL football in his hand. He took it 100 yards back, and he's been tearing it up in joint practices all week. He just took 170 yards to the house on a wheel route from Drake May just today. Blew by the Vikings defense.
Yeah, and that's another thing too, is the new kickoff rule there. They moved it back to the 30, I believe. And they're trying to make it so there's going to be more returns instead of the kickers just kicking out of the back every single time, which if teams were going to do that anyways, then you might as well just get rid of kickoffs altogether. So I'm glad that they pushed it back there, and it's kind of a little bit more more value in actually the returners and in that sort of game. And Trayvon Henderson, as you said, first time he touched the ball, he scored. And I believe I saw a stat, I don't know if it's true, but I guess his first college touch was like a 70-yard touchdown, and I guess his last college touch was like a 75-yard touchdown. So his first NFL touch being 100 yards kick return, he could have set up for a solid career.
What about you, Caleb? What rookie are you most excited for this upcoming year?
The rookie I'm most excited for is definitely, bias here. Definitely Matthew Golden, for Green Bay. Just the way they've been talking about him in camp, and then, me seeing him in person, his hands are really good. He's got really natural hands. And he had his first drop in practice since he's been there yesterday. So his hands are pretty good, which is what we've been kind of needing in Green Bay, because I'm pretty sure last year we led the whole entire NFL in drops. So some sure hands would definitely help. And his speed is just going to be very good for Green Bay's offense too, because you already have Christian Watson, who already ran, a 4.3, and now you're going to have Matthew Golden, who runs a 4.29. I mean, teams are going to have to pick and choose, which one they want to cover when Christian Watson is back.
I'm going to ask you, that again. I mean, what rookie are you most excited for, non-biased, other than Green Bay?
I really liked Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State, and he's been having a really good camp with the Bucks this year as well. So I think they got Mike Evans, and then they still have Chris Godwin, I believe, right?
Yes,
Yes,
that's
yes,
the
they do.
question
Yeah,
too. Does Chris Godwin go back to himself after that horrible injury?
I
yeah,
think he does. I think that wide receiver trio that they have down there in Tampa Bay, it could arguably be the best
it'll
wide
be pretty
receiver
good.
trio in the league if they can connect every game. Each receiver putting up at least 80 yards a game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And last time we also spoke, Aaron Rodgers hadn't signed yet. Which, by the way, he went to the Steelers,
I
as
knew
everybody
it.
knows by now. We all knew it. I feel like he was just delaying the inevitable,
Yeah,
and
I
if he
don't
was
feel
doing
like
it
there
for
was
clout,
another.
it worked. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I don't think there was another possible landing spot. The Giants maybe, but after they took Russ and Jameis, there was no way.
And then
Um,
they drafted Jackson Dart in the first round too. So
yeah, which
it just
also
had to happen.
this is a fun fact, not a stat line, but I am 2 days older than Jackson Dart, which I find is crazy. I'm like me and Caleb, and I don't know about you, Sexton, but we are older than half of the rookies that just got drafted this year, and that makes me feel insanely old.
yeah, it's getting kind of
And
crazy being older than some of the draft people have been drafted. I remember last year when
I was
Braylon Allen got drafted by the Jets out of Wisconsin. He was only like 20, and I was like, dang,
Yep.
I'm getting up there now.
Like, what have we done with
I'm
our
a
lives?
couple months younger than Jackson Dart. I was the same grade as this rookie class that came in this year.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson, running back from Iowa, he's still 21 until August. Well, later this month, I mean.
It's kind of
Um,
crazy how grown men they are compared to the average
yeah, these are
citizen.
these are grown men playing in a professional sport, and we are sitting here talking about them, and I just thought that was crazy. It just came across my mind. Um, Now that preseason is underway, though, we've seen a mixture of a bunch of different things in between training camps, the preseason games, and just like the overall, uh, the practices between other teams as well. I haven't really seen a lot of fights this year. I don't know if I'm just
Oh,
not seeing them.
I just actually was scrolling through TikTok earlier, and Shamar Stewart ended up getting into a ruffle at training camp today. Um, with I believe a teammate actually. So
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
know.
I
and
think that's
Apparently
why the
he hit
Bengals
Joe
were
Burrow
afraid.
low or something like that.
Yeah, he hit him right in his legs, took him down, and
I mean,
his
if
offensive
I'm the
lineman didn't
coach,
like it.
yeah, if I'm the coach, I mean, I'm getting mad at that too. Like,
One more
just
thing before we possibly move on to the next thing. This was breaking news like 2 weeks ago or about a week ago. Micah Parsons requested a trade out of Dallas.
yep. I was going to
Um,
mention that later on too, but him and Scary Terry both wanting trades. Uh, I Jerry Jones is not running a good team there anymore. I couldn't say that he has the last 5 years, even maybe even longer.
I'd say almost decade now.
But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Part of me is just sitting there thinking he's gonna get end up getting a bag and he's gonna stay in Dallas, but because their
Well,
organization has made it very clear that they do not want to trade him, and technically they don't have to right now. But he's gonna do a
and
holdout, and we'll see where that goes. But as far as Terry McLaurin, Steelers are a great candidate. I just don't know what they'll give up to get him.
I kind of want to piggyback off the Micah Parsons possibility of getting a bag. They still have to sign Deron Bland this year.
I think Deron
It's a big
Bland
name
would
corner.
probably be released. I don't think they'd keep Deron Bland over Micah. Um, but Personally, I don't see Terry McLaurin really going anywhere else besides staying in Washington. I think they'll pay him,
Mhm.
but with Micah, I don't know if they'll. Jerry Jones is a stubborn owner. I'd more than likely see Micah just staying, but I feel like Terry has a
Mhm.
better chance to stay with Washington.
I agree completely. Yeah.
That whole report came out about Terry McLaurin wanting to or requesting a trade, and there hasn't really been news about it since. So it's been kind of
No, and
quiet.
That is true.
as far as I'm concerned, he had a great relationship with Jane Daniels in his rookie campaign. Like
Yep, exactly.
they hooked up for plenty of touchdowns that I've seen a lot of clips, and they hung out obviously outside of the football world, and I believe they built a great relationship. I don't know why you'd want to necessarily move on from that. Of course, money not being an issue. Um, as far as trades and preseason goes, we've seen a couple pretty big injuries to some teams already. Deshaun Slater from the Chargers,
Yep, they
um,
lost him.
and I forgot his name from the Vikings already, but it's not ideal for big name guys. I don't know, the Vikings wasn't as big as Deshaun Slater, but it's not ideal for those guys to go down in preseason, let alone training camp. Um, and speaking on that too, is that we've seen some teams here go and put their starters in already in week one of preseason. Like, Caleb, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I was listening to, of course, a Green Bay press conference, and Matt LaFleur was talking about that there's statistics that show players who play in the preseason actually have less of a chance of getting hurt throughout the year than players who don't play in the preseason. So I guess
So
you
what you're
could
saying
take
is there's
that
almost
how
a
you want
science.
it, but I mean, it's football. It has a 100% injury chance. I mean, people are going to get hurt, so I don't really
Yeah,
think it matters what you do. And I saw a
Um,
couple former players today on Twitter talking about they think the reason why things like this keep happening is because the time from when practice starts again until preseason, I guess they think it's not long enough. They think they need more time to get the body acclimated. But I mean, you're a professional athlete. You probably should be working on that in the off season, which a lot of them do. But you know,
yeah, you're working around the clock. Like
maybe some
you
teams
don't.
should, I don't know, do more conditioning or
implement
I don't
a
know.
little bit more,
Well, I believe they
checkups
have
on how the
rules
body's going.
that too, but they have rules. I don't think they can fully suit up until a certain date.
Like high school.
Like we had for high school. Yeah, you can't fully suit up and start getting those pads cracked in
You know,
until a certain date. So everybody's on the same schedule. However, physically, you should be getting your body prepared around the clock nonstop. I don't see it as, oh, hey, it's February and March. It's time to sit at home and eat Dominoes. Like that's just not what happens.
you know,
Unless you're Eddie
I want to
Lacy.
go off.
I was about to
You
say
know,
that too, actually.
I want to go off the injuries that we were just talking about. More injuries surfaced within the last week. Matthew Stafford, he's still hurt. Jordan Love has torn a ligament in his non-throwing hand. Cam Jurgens is still having a problem with his back, and Lyndon Dickerson is actually undergoing surgery on his meniscus.
Yeah, a lot of pretty big
Uh,
guys.
Well, the Dolphins also
Which
lost Chop Robinson, I believe it was
yep,
today,
oh, rookie last
yep,
year, yeah.
and
they did.
they have lost already a couple corners too. So the Dolphins have a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the ball right now.
And who knows if Bradley Chubb's back yet after his ACL tear last year either, if he's gonna be good to go.
Yeah, Dolphins didn't really gain anything in offseason. I mean,
They
losing all those
gained an
guys isn't going to
even
help them.
older Tyreek Hill.
I know they were
Oh,
trying
they
to build
also
this
they
whole
got Darren
identity.
Waller.
They do have Darren Waller, but
He came out of retirement. That's crazy. But yeah,
they were trying to change their identity of like a hard-nosed football. Like they want to be a hard-nosed football team that plays aggressive and hard, and now everyone's getting hurt. So
I mean, what was their identity before though? I don't understand. Like,
I
Speed.
think speed and playing fast.
it was working.
Yeah, until they
It worked
met up
for
with the
them.
Chiefs. It was too damn
Well,
cold for them.
And the Bills.
And
that
then
was just luck of the draw.
they came to Green Bay this Thanksgiving, and a lot of the Dolphins players were pretty much saying that they're all a bunch of wimps and that we need to get better at this.
Well, you live a high life in Miami, and that's what happens.
Yep.
A lot of injuries, a lot of speculation. As I mentioned, Darren Waller coming out of retirement to join the Dolphins was a shocker to me. Um, I know we talked about Evan Ingram on the Broncos, a lot of good tight ends in the league. There's a tight end I would like to see make another step forward this year, and that's Sam Laporta from Detroit. He's already proven himself as a great tight end. Personally, I'm rooting for the kid. Like I know he's from Iowa. That's an Iowa bias right there. But if he can make that next step forward and become the best Iowa tight end over George Kittle or TJ Hawkinson, then he just honestly solidifies himself in my book.
One tight end I want to see take the step. Now, he may not be back right away at the start of the season, but I think Isaiah Likely. I'd like to see him make that big step forward,
I
so then they
likely.
can, he can be classified as tight end number one on that team. They could, possibly ship Mark Andrews out somewhere else, or maybe they could even start running a two tight end formation,
I
like
do
the Patriots did
believe that
with
Isaiah Likely's
Hernandez.
hurt.
Yeah, he is. He had had an injury to his foot. They don't know if he's going to be back for week 1 of the regular season. They're saying at the latest week 5 of the regular season. So who knows? I mean, if he's back week 5, I don't know if he'd be able to take that extra step, this year then. But he's coming up on I believe this is his contract year. So, I mean, it's make or break for Isaiah at the moment, I think.
I mean, Mark Andrews is getting pretty old. They'll try to retain him. I think for sure. I like Likely, like I mentioned, and he's younger, very talented.
Quick,
Permitting is the
too.
same after this injury. Um, and that's a crazy thing too, though, is that these athletes and all their regeneration of all their like injuries is crazy. Like they heal faster than the average human would.
Well, yeah, I mean,
They
when
got better
you get
doctors, better
top of the
medical.
line
Yeah,
healthcare and medical work, all that kind of stuff, I mean, definitely gonna start healing, or definitely gonna heal faster than the average person.
yep, absolutely.
Talking about, the Ravens, I want to go to I want to stay in that same division. And I kind of want to bounce on over to the Steelers and the Jalen Ramsey trade between the Dolphins. Piggybacking kind of off of the Dolphins, losing another corner. Steelers ended up trading Mika Fitzpatrick to the Dolphins for Jalen Ramsey. Would have been like 3 weeks ago.
And now we're looking at three, I think, decent enough corners for sure. In order, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, and Joey
JPJ.
Porter Jr. Yeah, that's a good corner core to say
And
the
then
least. And like their safeties aren't horrible. They lose Minka. That's great help over the top. But what kind of packages do you see? Like we see their defense running. You got those three corners. You obviously are going to want them all out on the field at the same time.
And I mean, they had another corner too. I think last year they ended up drafting. or it was a safety. I feel like we're going to see a lot of dime possibly coming out of Pittsburgh this year.
Well,
A
they
lot of
had
dime
a pretty good,
packages.
promising rookie linebacker in Peyton Wilson.
I do
Kid
have
from
high hopes for
NC
him.
State. So, but
Yeah,
a
they had a
team
good
with
linebacking core
you want to
too.
talk about a DB room? When you take a look at the Ravens, I mean, you got Kyle Hamilton, Marlon
Yeah,
Humphrey, Jair
yeah,
Alexander, Nate
yeah.
Wiggins,
Malachi Starks.
Malachi Starks. Yeah, I mean that's going to
hmm
be a crazy DB room.
I
Rebuilding the
mean,
no-fly zone
I
in,
mean, I
in
don't want
Baltimore.
to, I don't want to sound biased, but I mean, you look at Philly too. Quenion, Cooper. I feel like we just picked up a corner the other day. Can't remember. And you got Reed Blankenship up top, Sidney Brown. We ended up drafting a free safety this year. That's actually looking pretty promising in training camp and on the open team practices at the moment as well. I mean, he kind of reminds me of the safety that the Seahawks drafted. Kind of
Yeah, I
the
was just about to say.
same type of play.
I was just about to say, like, because I'm definitely gonna be biased, and sorry, Caleb, I know you can't say the same for your defensive backs, but Little Spoon, Woolen, now Nika Manwari, Seattle's doing something with young players, um, around like their position, and I'm really enjoying what they're doing. The Packers, I believe, still have the youngest team in the league on average, so that's huge
Yes.
for them. Like once they develop, maybe it happens this year, if not next year, they are going to be very hard to stop. And
I personally give the Packers like one more year after this year or two before they become just a very, very, very well-rounded, developed team underneath Matt LaFleur. I mean, who's their oldest player on their team on the offense? Jordan Love, maybe Christian Watson.
Yeah, the oldest player on offense is their left guard who actually moved to center, Elgton Jenkins,
And who's their oldest defensive player?
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark. Exactly. I mean, they were the average age was what 24, 25
league
last year.
average 25.
So yeah, I mean, you give them maybe 26, 27 years of age. I mean, I could see them fighting for that, number one seed underneath Matt LaFleur, and if they can keep on getting they can get a corner and a good superstar corner within the next year or two, or even develop one that they already have. I mean, there's your replacement for Jair, just like that. I mean,
Nate Hobbs isn't a
it's that.
bad, but
I
he's
mean,
not the
I
one.
I
He's
just want
not
to point this
QB1.
out. Asante Samuel's still out there in free agency. He's
There's a reason
25,
Asante Samuel's still out there. He's not good.
but he would fix a little minor inconvenience in the Packers cornerback room.
You got to
Whether it's
think of
just
like
him
who
throwing him
developed
out there
Jair.
and
Put Asante
I
Samuel in
think
there,
we're
and maybe
very
he
confident
develops
in our
better.
safety room with Xavier McKinney and
Yeah,
Evan
McKinney.
Williams. Evan Williams was the highest graded safety, rookie safety last year. He was a fifth round pick out of Oregon. And I think we're just really banking on the safety group being able to help over the top of the DBs, and then we hired a new defensive line coach, to hopefully help out the DBs as well to get to the quarterback a little faster than they did last year.
you know who I think is gonna have a breakout year for Green Bay this year? That boy Edgerrin Cooper. You were just talking about Peyton Wilson, his second year. I mean, Edgerrin Cooper put up great numbers last
Edrin
year as a
Cooper
rookie.
is definitely
I
better.
mean, he's going. No, I'm 100% saying that. I mean, dude's gonna be a monster in a couple
It's,
years.
it's very nice to finally be able to say that Green Bay has a good inside linebacker. I mean, it's been so long since been able to kind of have that.
Who's their last? AJ Hawk. like great
I
inside
know
linebacker.
that Devondre Campbell was an All-Pro when he was with us in 2021, or it was 2021 or
remember that.
2022 when he won when he was on the All-Pro team with us.
I
But
remember that.
I never thought he was actually like that good. So
I mean, he had a great career in Atlanta for the most part. I would say.
yeah, we all know how it ended, the 49ers. So
I
Yep.
was thinking about that game just a second ago. Very fun memories of seeing that unfold. Uh, enough Packers glaze for a moment.
Yes, I
Let's
can agree with that.
dive into kind of potential way too early outlooks. I know on our TikTok we posted a couple different ones for the NFC North and the NFC West. There was some opinions in the comments, which I love. I love opinions. I love hearing the why for things. Um, I do plan, I'm sure Caleb does as well, to get out more of those before the season actually starts. But let's just talk a little bit on how good, like if we had to put together a playoff bracket right now, what would it look like?
AFC or NFC?
Both.
NFC. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be um, L.A., Tampa, Philly, and Washington. And I'm gonna say the Lions, and I'll throw in Seattle. I'll throw in Seattle for the last seed. I feel like it's either gonna come down to, I mean, it's gonna come down to a three-way tie, like we posted in the TikTok and NFC North. But I think Seattle has something brewing, and so does LA. We already know how the NFC East is already. And it's always up for grabs in NFC South. Every year it is. But I Baker with those three receivers, I mean, I just don't see him not taking first in the division. Your
I
guys'
like
thoughts
me
on
some Baker
NFC?
Mayfield. So NFC is both the NFC and the AFC have been dogfights as of late. I want to see the Bills have that number one seed for once. I would love for them to be in the Super Bowl. I think Josh Allen does a great job, and I think he deserves a Super Bowl ring, but not before my Seahawks get one. And on top of that, like some teams got better this year. If Michael Penix and the Falcons can take a step
nope,
forward, they're a playoff team, hands down. Bijan
not
Robinson's
making
great. Drake
not
London's
making the
great.
playoffs.
They're
I don't. Yeah, I don't,
Jalen Walker. He's a great rookie. He's very athletic.
James Pierce.
If Michael Penix can take that step forward, they can wild card it all the way, and I 100% believe in that.
I don't like their coach,
You
and
know,
I don't like their offensive line, and I don't like their defense.
I kind of want to go to the AFC for just a split second. I mean, I feel like Denver's gonna take the number one. Um, because they're gonna take first in their division this year.
Well, the
I mean,
number
hands
one
down.
seed,
No,
because I
not
don't.
number one
Yeah, I was gonna
seed.
say because no,
No,
they can.
just number one in
I
their
don't even
division.
know. I don't know if they can even win the division. To be honest,
I think they can, and I
I
think
like what
they
Denver's
will.
done.
I like what Denver's done. I just don't think they're there yet.
I think the only thing that they're missing is just a wide receiver too. I mean, no hate to Marvin Mims, but I think they're just missing that wide receiver too. Mims, in my opinion, is their little gadget player.
We don't even know if RJ
He's
Harvey is going to be good yet.
They have
They're
Audric Estime.
yeah, really.
I mean, it's their power back. He had enough carries last year with Javonte. I feel like he could have a nice little season this year.
I'm not sure. That I don't know. To me, that just doesn't sit right. That doesn't seem accurate.
I just worry about
Um,
their running game, and I mean they had Hufanga, but they lost him, and then they signed Dre Greenlaw, but Dre Greenlaw wasn't really the same after the Achilles injury.
mhm.
Their defense will still be good for sure, but they got to go up against the Chargers now with Harbaugh, and
Marion.
that's another tough division because now the Raiders have Pete Carroll and Ashton Jinty, and they kind of filled some roster holes in the offseason. I think that division is another one that's going to be tough.
Every single division like matchup could be split 1-1.
I think this is the most the NFL has been competitive in a while, excluding the NFC South or whatever. Saints, Panthers, whatever, Falcons. I don't know. Not a big fan
And
of
I would
that division. Titans. I mean, come
say
on.
the
Yeah,
I would
Titans are
say
not, and
maybe that division.
I didn't mean the Titans are in that division, but there's a couple teams that we know. I feel like that are not going to contend for their division.
I don't like what Houston did in the offseason.
I don't either.
So they're gonna fall right back in line. I like CJ Stroud, but what the team is just accomplished
He was
is
like
just
a bottom
nothing.
5 sacked quarterback in the whole entire NFL last year, and they with how much he was getting hit, they thought it was a great idea to trade their All-Pro left tackle. I mean, I just
Yeah, I don't know why you get rid of Laramie.
don't understand that, but
It's no, I agree. That's insane to me. One team in the AFC looking to make a splash. They've done good things this offseason. New England Patriots, new head coach, and
bolstered up that defense too, and the
bolstered the
offense. To be
defense.
honest,
Stephon Diggs comes in. Is he the same? We'll see. Drake May coming into year 2.
big offseason for New England.
Big one. Big one.
Mike Vrabel, we
arguably,
all know, is a good coach.
he's a very
Mhm.
defensive-minded coach, so you best believe. I feel like their defense is going to be a top 10 defense at the end of the year.
Christian Gonzalez getting the recognition he finally deserved. I like what the Patriots did. I don't like the Patriots as a team just from past experiences. That's because of Tom Brady. He gives me PTSD and night terrors, but it's
I think
amazing.
if Mike Vrabel can take Ryan Tannehill to the AFC Championship,
Mhm.
however many years, I think Drake May and him will do just fine and be finally for the first time in a couple years be competitive in their division because they've been at the bottom, the last
Ever since Brady left, yeah.
ever since Tom went to Tampa, the Bills have kind of taken over that division.
And say they did make playoffs rookie year with
Mac Jones.
yes.
And again, another division that we'll see because the Bills I think are probably the favorite, but then you have the Dolphins there. Dolphins and Patriots fighting for that second spot. I think.
And if the cards align, one of those two teams could sneak their way into the wild card.
I know a lot of
The
people
South, though,
are
yeah.
pretty hopeful with the Justin Fields situation, but I mean, I'm a Green Bay fan. I saw Justin Fields play. He has his flashes at times, but I don't think he's the franchise saving quarterback that people are making him out to be. And
It could be different.
Chicago is where quarterbacks go to die, but guess what? So is New York. So
I mean,
Has
so
Justin
is
Fields been Justin Fields being reunited with Garrett Wilson, does that change anything?
I mean, he had his opportunities to do that ultimately in Pittsburgh with the defense that Pittsburgh has, and I mean, I'm not gonna say it was Fields' fault, but Tomlinson decided to bench Fields and decided to start Russ, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just another college connection.
Absolutely.
It could or could not pan out. I mean, look at Derek Carr and Devontae Adams. They both went to Fresno, and they had a very bland year the one year together, and now look at him. Devontae's on the Rams, and Derek Carr's retired.
Derek Carr is retired. Spencer Rattler,
Yes, he is.
QB1. Everybody.
So,
Tyler, whatever.
Show?
yep.
No.
No, I have Spencer. Spencer Rattler for QB1.
Yeah, no Tyler Show. I really don't know what they were even like. I feel like they did that just to troll Shador Sanders because that
People worried
you
about the
don't do
ego,
that.
So
I get it. I really do. But I'm not drafting a 25-year-old, 26-year-old quarterback. I'm just not. Especially one that, I mean, everybody saw his video at the combine.
taking
If he
him in the
succeeds,
second was
that's
the
great.
wild thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally agree.
I am taking Quinn Ewers over him. I'm taking
Dylan Gabriel, possibly.
Will Howard, Dylan Gabriel. Yeah.
Shador. I mean,
Yeah. It's interesting to say the least. The Browns, their quarterback situation, also interesting. Two rookies, one of them definitely not a rookie, but definitely not good anymore.
I mean, they
He had
have
that.
6 QBs on their roster.
Yep. Well, they'll get that narrowed down.
Hopefully.
It'll be Flacco, Dylan, and Shador, but before long.
Hopefully. I just don't think that they want to eat Deshaun Watson's contract yet.
Probably
They're gonna have
not.
to do.
No.
They're just going to have to do it like the Broncos did it.
With Russ.
Yep. Just
Yeah,
gonna have to
you're
eat
just
it
gonna have
one
to eat
year
it.
and move
Which
on
I
to the
think
next year.
didn't they restructure it? Am I tripping?
I don't think
Didn't they
they've
like do
restructured
something
it.
so where after this year they're like kind of fine?
I think they were fine. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they
Yeah, I thought they did.
they'll be just fine after this year. Like they could go out and like if they didn't have Bo Nix, they could have gone out and they could go out and get a QB next year. I mean, that's arguably how fine they are. I would say.
Yeah.
With cap space.
And like I really like what the Seahawks did with Sam Darnold because you know that 100 million. Yeah, it's 100 million. Whatever contract, but it's $40 million up front guaranteed. After this year, we don't have to pay him anything if he doesn't pan out. And I like Jalen Milroe. He's done a couple cool things so far. Yeah, toot my own horn. He's done a couple cool things. He's also thrown a pick, but that's besides the point. I don't like Sam Darnold. I really don't. I don't want him on my team anywhere near it. But since I don't have a choice in that say, by all means, Darnold, please ball out, please, for the love of God.
I don't see it happening.
Don't know how I feel about Darnold. He had a good coach last year that knows how to develop QBs, and now he's on a team that is really focused on their like defense, and they've been focused on their defense for almost the last 20 years. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's time we segue into my personal favorite thing to do at the end of every single podcast, which we will do all throughout the football season. Let's play a little Weddle. Let's get Weddle going. I'll get this pulled up for everybody here. And if Caleb, if you want to make that screen bigger for everybody.
I will go ahead and
On
do that.
then we can get underway. Do we have anybody in the TikTok chat at the moment?
Nope.
I don't think
Well,
we do.
We do not. We are not
okay.
that popular.
Yet. It's a big yet. All right, so let's see. I'm going to start with a player, and we're just going to go with Noah Fant.
Interesting.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
AFC North.
I forgot he's in Cincy.
You know,
He's
I
in
wanna
the
go Derrick
AFC,
Henry.
so
Well, he's younger than 27 though, isn't that?
yes. So younger than 27, and Caleb said Aaron Rodgers. That's flip those
Yep.
two around maybe.
Nate Wiggins.
Nate Wiggins in the AFC, and he's not even on here.
Dang.
No, I ain't got nothing for Nate Wiggins.
Then
not a person.
what about Pat Queen?
Patrick Queen's 26.
Uh,
Good work. What the heck? When's the last time this Weddle was updated?
Well,
Hey, he's not even a person.
why don't you just go with Will Howard? Wait, no, God.
He probably won't even be here.
No, it's not in
Oh, he
that.
is.
It's not in that division though.
It's not in this division. It's just an AFC as in general. So think
Yeah, so
outside of
don't
Pittsburgh
do
Steelers, Ravens,
Yeah,
Browns.
that's what I'm saying. Don't do Will Howard.
So a young guy.
It's pretty broad.
AFC. Cam Ward. He's not a person.
I was gonna say PS2.
Possibly PS2. Oh, I typed in PS2. That's hilarious. Sir Patrick Surtain.
What is going
Is there
on?
anybody? Do they have anybody here? They have nothing. You know what? We're just gonna refresh this. Maybe whoever runs this, your database is outdated. You have Will Howard, but not Pat Surtain.
You know, if we're gonna, you could say CJ Stroud.
I could.
I mean,
CJ
that'd get us
Drippy.
if we're, or if
He
that would get us to where if
dot.
we're a QB or not.
CJ Stroud. Maybe you have to be very specific. He is 23 years old.
Young player.
Not in the AFC South either. So no Texans and no Titans.
I mean,
Not a quarterback.
Could be AFC East. Bills 23, Keon Coleman. Or how do you spell that? I will say Coleman.
KEON COLE.
They don't even have Keon Coleman.
Interesting.
Who else? Who's young? Jets.
I can't think of really anybody young on that team. Besides, like maybe Braylon Allen or
He's too
something
young
like that.
for 23. No, he's not 23 yet.
I'm at a
I need some
loss.
help here, guys.
Hey, what about Marvin Mims? Same draft class as CJ Stroud.
Marvin Mims Jr.
Okay, so it's definitely in the AFC East.
AFC East, still 23.
Shorter than
Think
5'11".
CJ Stroud. Oh, running back?
Has to be.
Possibly.
It has
Trying
to
to
be
think of a
running
rookie
back.
running
Yeah.
back for the Patriots. For
No.
the Dolphins, Devin A-Chain?
Older than
A-Chain?
23, right?
No,
Is
same
he?
age.
He's not.
He was the same draft class as Mims and Stroud.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! It
there we
was
go.
A-Chain.
Devin A-Chain. I like that.
I was
That's
gonna.
good. Good.
I was gonna
Good.
say
That's elite ball. That's elite ball knowledge right there.
Yeah.
4 tries.
like
All
Jalen
right.
Wright or something like that.
Time for the hard one. And I'm not a fan of the hard one. Somebody give us a name to start off with. This is Weddle hard.
AJ Brown.
Either somebody in the chat.
There's
Give it a
nobody
couple
in the
seconds.
chat.
Oh, it said somebody joined. World of non-cringe. Look at that. Well, I'm cringe, so you said AJ Brown. Whatever. We'll go with him. He's a wide. He's on offense. That's what it.
He's
we
on
get.
offense.
Not in the NFC.
AFC side.
Mm-hmm.
Younger than
Younger
28 and shorter than 6'1".
I feel like I'm gonna have to dig deep for this one.
Yeah.
Do we try another running back off rip?
We could.
Or yeah, I think we should just go with the running back.
It's not wide receiver. Shorter than 6'1".
One thing I can think of is a running back. At this point.
In the AFC.
Yeah, I mean,
George.
honestly, throw out A-Chain.
Devin A-Chain. A-Chain.
Yeah.
There's no way they would double dip.
Hey, who knows?
Look at that.
Let's go.
I guess that was hard, ladies and gentlemen. We got the hard faster than. Oh, well, there's one more thing we get, and that is the grid. Braden, you should know this one easy. I feel like this is shady, but
no, Kiko Alonso.
you want to do okay? Kiko Alonso. 11% of people got that. That is good. Caleb, go Titans, Eagles.
I didn't say. Oh yeah.
See what you got.
Wow. Why can I not think of anybody?
Nobody comes to mind for me. Braden should know this, but for me,
I got like 3 of them in my mind right now. 4 of them. You got yeah. I mean, if you want me to start naming them out, I can.
Did Treylon Burks ever play for the Eagles?
No, he was a rookie.
Or not Treylon Burks. I meant
Tennessee.
Travis Fulgham. Did he ever play for the Titans?
I don't think so.
Oh, AJ Brown's obviously one.
I mean, the ones I was thinking was
AJ Brown, but like that's easy.
Was like Kevin Byard, Javon Curse. You got Julio.
Did Dorial Green Beckham ever go anywhere else?
I have no idea.
Dorial Green Beckham on the Titans seems wrong, but
we could always come back to.
Why don't we just go with Byard?
Kevin Byard.
All right. Would that be too young though? Like, because I was thinking Javon Curse. He played back in like the '90s, early 2000s.
They have him. Or
Javon Curse. As in
I feel like we're gonna spell this wrong.
Arse.
Javon Curse.
Yes, I feel like that might be better because I mean Kevin Byard's already known. I mean,
all right, yeah, we'll take the poll. 6%.
Wow, Georgia and Philly. This must be difficult.
Georgia and Philly. Man, I'm really.
Kobe Dean. Basically our entire defensive line.
Okay.
I mean, you got Keely Ringo.
I like Keely Ringo. Nobody's gonna guess that. %. We're sticking with it here. I'm gonna try and attempt Bills Steelers. This
Oh my God, there's one I just can't think of it.
is no, it's not screaming that. Never mind. I wanted to say Santonio Holmes, but he went to the Jets.
Don't worry, I was thinking Mac Hollins.
Mac Hollins. Yeah, I don't think
It's
no, he didn't
not.
play for the Steelers.
No, play for Philly.
Um. Ooh.
That's a poll. Someone can get that. Even in chat. I mean, I will give it to you guys.
I wonder if there's a quarterback. Oh, they had to have played. That's right. They have to play it in a regular season game.
Not Peterman. Who was? No, never mind. I mean, we can go to Bills 1,000-yard rusher, O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson, the man, the myth, the legend. Caleb, we're gonna give you this one here. Yeah, it's 20%. A lot of people knew that. We're gonna give you Titans Steelers, Caleb. Try to come back
Titans,
to the Bills Steelers.
Steelers, Titans, Steelers.
Todd Gurley went to right?
No.
No,
Where did he go?
not there. I'm pretty sure.
They
I
have to have taken
swear
a
to
regular
God.
season snap, right?
Yes,
Yes.
What about the astronaut, Joshua Dobbs?
I don't think
Josh
played
Dobbs
for.
play for the Steelers.
He's been
I
on a
don't
lot of
think he
teams.
played for the Titans.
I know he
Titans
played
would
for
have
the
had.
Titans. I know he did.
Yeah, Todd Gurley did go to Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, Tucker went to
Oh,
Georgia. Yeah, but
I thought you were saying he's played for the Steelers.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Mm-mm.
think he ever played for Steelers.
I was just trying to knock out the 1,000-yard receivers or
You want to
rushers.
try the Pastronaut?
Yeah, I do actually.
Hold up, Pastronaut. Teams that he's been on. Vikings, Cardinals,
Well, what are you googling it for?
Niners. No, I'm thinking off the top of my head. Um, wasn't he on the Patriots? I think he just signed there though, so he hasn't taken a snap. I don't think he played for the Titans at all.
I don't think he definitely didn't play for the Steelers.
Yes, he did. I know it. I know he played for the Titans for sure, but I can see him in a Steelers uniform. He was
Steelers'
Well,
most
because
recent
they've
he
had
he
Big
was
Ben and then Kenny Pickett.
yeah,
and
but
Mason Rudolph.
Dobbs has been in the league for a while.
It was 2018. Oh,
Who do you have?
Steelers Bills. What's that guy that I don't know if he took a snap for the Steelers though. Josh Jackson, that quarterback? Is it Josh Jackson?
Josh
Josh
Johnson?
Johnson? Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think he even played for the Steelers.
I'm pretty sure he's been
maybe
on
not.
every team, I thought.
Mm-mm.
He's been
Besides,
on pretty
he's been
close.
on
I
a
could see
lot,
him for
but
maybe
He's been
Titans,
on Niners
Steelers,
like
but
5 times.
yeah.
I mean, we could knock out the 1,000-yard rushers real quick. If you guys wanted to, you could always swing back. At least get those guesses
I
down.
mean, I have another one for Steelers Titans.
Who?
Desmond King,
Yeah.
Iowa legend.
Desmond King
Did
would
he
have.
take a snap for the Steelers?
He hasn't had an injury thrown career. Whoa.
What a pull.
That's pretty good.
0.02%.
I like my
Yeah,
Hawkeyes.
0.2. I like my Hawkeyes too. That sounds 100% right, but for some reason I can't remember Desmond King ever playing for the Titans.
Uh,
I feel like he had
I
a
think
Okay. What's that?
I don't know if he went to the Steelers or the Titans after he was released by the Chargers, but I know that he was on the Ravens last year, and then
Mhm.
he was with the Texans for a little bit.
Mhm.
I think he went to the
That's right.
Titans after he was released from the Chargers.
It might have been
I
because I
don't.
remember him on the Chargers, but
Yeah.
God, I'm just trying to think of a Bills and
either way,
Steelers
that's
guy.
a pull.
Bills and Steelers.
Georgia Steelers
George.
could say George Pickens.
Yeah.
Might as well just knock him out easy.
Let's, if you want to try to dig deep here. Where Cam
I was gonna
Hayward
say
play?
Le'Veon Bell, but he went to fucking Michigan State.
What about Larry Foote?
What?
Larry Foote.
Oh.
He was a linebacker for the Steelers in 2008. I don't know. I can't remember if he went to Georgia. Yeah, guys like Larry Foote, Casey Hoke, James
Where did Heath
Farrier.
Miller go?
There's Darnell Washington, the tight
There
end.
is. Yeah, I like that pull.
He went to Georgia.
Can be better than Pickens.
Yeah.
I cannot spell.
I feel like yeah,
17.
that's a given. I feel like Hines Ward went to Georgia, but
I think he was at USC.
We can knock out the 1,000-yard rushers real quick.
1,000-yard
I would say
rusher.
Todd Gurley.
And you're a Titan. Todd Gurley wasn't on the Titans, was he?
No, I was meaning Georgia and a 1,000-yard rusher.
No. Let's try Titans first here. There's an obvious one.
you got Chris
Derrick
Johnson.
Henry,
But
CJ2K.
yeah, Chris Johnson.
Hold up. Did DeMarco Murray have 1,000 yards with him at all?
I don't know if you've heard 1,000.
I want to say
I wouldn't be
I know he had
surprised.
1,000 in Dallas. He didn't crack 1,000 in Philly.
So just go with Chris Johnson.
Earl Campbell.
There's Earl Campbell too. Yeah, I was about to say that, but did Warren Moon ever rush for 1,000 yards?
No. No, back then the running wasn't the thing.
I know, but he was like the guy who invented it.
Which Chris Johnson? It's a 2012, right?
I'm pretty sure it's 08-17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Georgia, 1,000-yard, Todd Gurley.
We got Todd Gurley. Did Nick Chubb go to Georgia?
Nick Chubb did go to Georgia.
Yes.
So did Sony Michel. So
Did he rush for 1,000 yards in the NFL though?
Sony, I don't think did.
No, Sony didn't.
I know for sure Todd and Nick did.
DeAndre Swift.
There's Dalvin Cook's brother.
No. Or I mean, he did.
James Cook.
No. Has he rushed for 1,000? I don't think he rushed for 1,000 yet.
I think he just did. this last year here, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Hmm.
I'm okay with like Nick Chubb or DeAndre Swift.
I'm okay with Nick Chubb.
Did ETN go to fucking
I
Georgia
don't think he said
too?
1,000
Clemson.
yards.
Or was that Clemson?
Clemson.
I
Yeah,
think
that
he.
was Clemson.
Yeah.
Now the
God.
one we're all stumped on.
Steelers
Steelers,
and
Bills. We need to dig deep.
I feel like it's a corner. I just feel like it is. Not Rasul, not Trey.
Maybe not
Oh my
recent.
god. Oh my god. I was about to say Micah Hyde, but I was just thinking of the Iowa uniform. Mitch Trubisky was a backup on the Bills.
Oh,
He has played a snap.
He played a snap.
And then I feel like there's another quarterback.
There's got to be so many.
Definitely not tight ends. I don't think receivers either. No.
Mm-mm.
No linebackers, no defensive line. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with taking Mitch Trubisky here.
Me too. The
It's a
Mitch.
safe option.
Wow.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Immaculate. What was his percentage? 68. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a give. Click on that. See who else was there.
Oh shoot. Oh wait, did I need that? No, I didn't. It doesn't tell me.
Oh, you might just scroll down.
Nope.
Like
Show
on
summary.
the grid. Maybe. Oh, right there.
Frank Lewis, Jack Kemp, Emmanuel Sanders. Oh, I wish you would have got that one.
Oh.
Only one
I
season.
completely
Yeah.
forgot that he went to the Bills.
Yeah. Kyle Allen, Lance Brown. Some of these guys I just wouldn't have.
Came across.
Ray McLeod,
I would never even thought that he was on the Bills.
Arthur Motes. Could have told you that maybe, but give me a minute. Like, yeah, Mitchell Trubisky. Okay. Well,
What
that
was the
one.
other one that we were low-key kind of struggling on? What were the other options? It was
There's only 13 for Georgia 1,000-yard rushers.
it was what, Titans and Steelers that are that was
No,
another one that we were kind
wait, what? Justin Fields.
Yeah, he was at
I
Georgia
guess.
before he went to Ohio State.
Yeah. Yeah, James Cook has had
Terrell Davis.
2 of them back to
Yeah.
back now.
Yo, I'm gonna remember Garrison Hurst for the next time.
Gerson Hurst is a pole, dude. Herschel Walker. Yeah.
Oh,
That did happen.
I didn't even know he went to Georgia.
Is that Omarion Hampton's dad? It'd be interesting.
Mm.
I don't know. But so that's all we got time for today. Everything else is going to be talked about at a later date next week after the next round of preseason.
Yep.
Expect these coming out Wednesdays for the foreseeable future. We'll play after Monday night and before Thursday night on those primetime games. So that's when we'll be here. Feel free to go check out the TikTok. We'll be posting there almost daily. I really need to get on a really good schedule of that. Kind of hard when I'm at work all day.
It's hard to be
Got the
social
YouTube.
media with all everyone working all the time, but
Exactly. Hey, we're trying. We're trying to get out here, give you the knowledge to go and present to your friends. And it's okay to have a biased opinion. We all do here, and we all know that. Other than that, everybody, thanks so much for watching. I got nothing else.
peace out.